little cheap radio
tape, right there beside the TV,
like,
hit record.
I'm recording
all the new
joints. If I fall asleep,
cause you ain't gonna hear it on the radio.
Hey yo, cause look, at least
and that's saturated with
if
bullshit.
I got to the part where the tape popped, where it came up, I turn the tape around, hit record, and I go to sleep then. And I would not go to sleep until I turn that shit around.
Turned around. So that way you know you got everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't care what I don't get. I mean, but I'm gonna get everything I can get on this tape right here. And it had to get the long tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit was real back then.
I mean, it's a 120-minute jump. I mean,
it had to be 90-minute jump.
It had to be the 120 jump.
Some of them was like 60 minutes. It was like, nah, man.
I mean, how many times you use the tape over and over?
As much as I could, I'm sure. I mean, I would save as many as I could. I mean, I would, save it, whatever. But it was like, I had this too long, or or this one was kind of weak. I record over this side of it. I would leave the other side. I like the other side. I got one song that I like. I remember somebody else had a song you like. You had to take two takes. You know what I'm saying? We were putting shit like in front of each other. They're like perfectly cool. We used to do this shit.
Man, me and D hold down first demo tape. Yeah. It won't just me and D. We was like a group then. Corey Winstead was in the group. That chick Shawnee was in the group. I wish I could find her. I wish I could find her so bad. Dude, Mike Mathias was in the group. I mean, it was like 5 or 6 of us, yo. But we did a demo tape on a karaoke machine where we looped beats with one tape and another tape. I mean, we ain't had the money for the studio to go in there and just sample it and loop it. So we take the tape and put it in a blank tape and take the little piece of beat that we want to sample and record it onto the blank tape. Then take the blank tape out, put it in another blank tape and record that, and then hit pause and play it and just kept looping beats like that. Yeah. The stuff we used to do back in it, we ain't do it in the studio. We did that shit on a karaoke machine, man. All the beats, everything was like loop beats on
I remember that
the karaoke machine.
And I'm gonna tell you that shit.
D the one that perfected that joint.
Exactly. Cause see, cause they used to drive. I remember back when we first really started. Like
how you look at beat, yo? We ain't go to the studio.
Me and Boo Boo was like, yo, how do you do that shit? I remember saying that. Yo, how
he would do that shit with 2 tape decks, yo. A fucking dual tape deck. He would just sit there and fucking back and forth with 2 different tapes.
That whatever and all that recorded like that. You know
until the beat was like 4 minutes long.
That whatever. Man, I got the tapes. I got those tapes also.
That's when we.
I got those tapes, but I don't pull those tapes out because it's
whatever.
Yeah, we were actually spending the money to go in the studio with that joint. But like that real early stuff.
But y'all loop. I don't know if it was you or D. Well, you know what I'm saying? One or both of y'all, whatever. Y'all loop that.
Yeah, I mean D the one started that joint, and he showed me how he was doing it.
Yeah.
And to this day, right now, I couldn't show you how to do it because I ain't dealt with a tape deck for so long. I couldn't show you how to do it right now. Save my life.
Yeah, you still get jokes on the phone.
Yeah.
I was just like, how the fuck did he do that shit like that? Like, how the hell?
We would loop them shit on the tape deck, yo.
Yeah.
We had one blank cassette, and we take the original sample and record it onto a cassette that we wanted to loop. And then take that cassette and put it into the tape deck and put in a new cassette, and then we play it, pause, rewind it, play it, pause. But you had to have something like a snap or something like that to let you know to let the record button go. You know what I'm saying? Like something to let you know that's where you punch it in at so the beat don't be all choppy and shit. And we learned how to do that shit. And we just used to just grab those beat breaks and loop them shit.
But the shit that was so
like,
crazy.
It was a whose album was it? It might have been Pete Rock and CL Smooth album. It was so many beat breaks like in between the songs. We jacked so much of that shit, man. We jacked so much of that shit, just looped it. It was one